first job was collating 50 press kits a day and getting 6 cappuccinos a day from my boss. Since then, I've been lucky enough to work for Disney around the world. In Paris, Mumbai, Hong Kong, Shanghai. I'm working on projects that were audacious. I love the audacious. The ones you wake up in the morning and you think, can I pull this off? Those are the ones you live for.
Disney's most adventurous theme park ever.
When we were opening Toy Story Mania, we could have done a normal press event and just opened the attraction. Or we could cut a deal with NASA to send Buzz Lightyear up on Space Shuttle Discovery.
And floating here right next to me is one of my crewmates, Buzz Lightyear.
When we brought Michael Phelps back from Beijing, you're like, well, okay, I could take him on a swimming tour, we could go to the YMCAs and we could have characters, or we could build a full-length Olympic swimming pool down Main Street, USA. I was invited to be Vice President of Innovation and Creativity and asked the task, if you will, the challenge was how might we increase our capability to innovate? How might we become more flexible, more nimble, quicker to market, and more empathetic in consumer insights? And so we developed something. It took me about 1.5 years to develop, and it's a creative problem-solving model. It's a design thinking process, but it's easy for people to use.
Where are you and what are you doing usually when you get your best ideas?
It's a mixture of creative behaviors and creative toys that enable people to think differently.
Rich textures.
Rich textures. The workshops, whether they're half-day workshops, full-day workshops, they leave people with not only inspired and motivated, and that's important, but you've got to leave people with, okay, now what do I do with that?
The number one barrier to innovation, time.
There's a lot of big brands out there that aren't going to be around in 5 or 10 years because they can't act as entrepreneurial startups. They're too big. They want innovation, they don't know how to innovate, and nobody's made it tangible for them. You have to have a belief that you can do things, and I think that most people believe they can, and it's about giving them something that's tangible that they can use, that enables that imagination, that creativity, those ideas to actually have purpose and be built and actually create something that goes to market and help shift the business at the same time.